Then we want to find out mu 3. Then we want to find out mu 4. Okay? And I told you how to remember this formula. For that I have shown one Pythagorean triangle. 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, then 1. Start from 1 and form the triangle format. So 1 plus 2, 3. Here 2 plus 1, 3. And 1. Then here is 1, 4. This is 3 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. And here it is 1. Okay? And I told you that this is related with mu 2. This is related with mu 3. And this is related with mu 4. So last two numbers we want to combine. And we want to follow the pattern of plus minus. Okay? Here is plus minus, plus minus, plus, plus minus, plus minus. Okay? So in mu 2 we will start with mu 2 dash. 1 into mu 2 dash minus. Then the power of mu 2 dash will be decreasing. Minus 2. 2 is there. So it is the last term because 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Here is 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So we will write down here only minus 1 only. So mu 1 dash whole square. Because I told you that the last one possesses the power of 2 only. Or else we can also find out this same thing in this way. The power of this is decreasing. Mu 2 dash then mu 1 dash. Then 1 mu 1 dash will come. And because the power of this mu 1 dash is increasing and this the subscript of this one is decreasing. Here again it is starting with mu 3 dash. So we will look over here. Mu 3 dash into 1. Then minus 3. Minus 3 the power the subscript of this one is decreasing. That means mu 2 dash. And then we will have to put mu 1 dash. Okay? Mu 1 dash. And then mu 1 dash square. This will be increasing. Minus 3. Then we go for this number. 3 minus 1. That is 2. So and plus sign is there. So plus 2. And here is the power of this one is decreasing. That means mu 1 dash. And here is mu 1 dash square. Its power is increasing 1 by 1. And this is nothing but mu 1 dash whole cube. You can see. And mu 4 dash is what? This is mu 4 dash first. Then minus 4 into mu 3 dash. 1 subscript is decreasing. And mu 1 dash we are adding each time. So minus 4 then plus 6. Mu 3, mu 2 dash now. Mu 4, mu 3, mu 2 dash. And then mu 1 dash square. Mu 1 dash square. Then the last term it is 4 minus 1. That means 3. But minus sign is here because we are following the pattern of plus minus plus minus. So minus 3 is there. And here it is mu 1 dash. And here we will get mu 1 dash cube. That means mu 1 dash row 4. So you can see that the last term possesses the power of this order of the central moment. So all these formulas we have written over here now. So also I told you that the same formula we can have for the relation between the central moments and the moments about origin. That means mu r and mu r dash. That you will have to replace mu 2 by mu by mu everywhere. Everything else is same. Now we are given the values. Mu 2 dash. What is mu 2 dash? It is 5 minus mu 1 dash square. That is 1 square. So 5 minus 1. This is 4. This is 4. Here what is this? Mu 3 dash. Mu 3 dash is 14. This is given to us. Minus 3 into mu 2 dash. Mu 2 dash is 5 into mu 1 dash. Mu 1 dash is 1 plus 2 into mu 1 dash cube. So you can calculate this value very easily and you will get the answer 1. Similarly here mu 4 dash is 56 minus 4 mu 3 dash it is 14 mu 1 dash it is 1 plus 6 mu 2 dash it is 5 mu 1 dash 1 square minus 3 into 1 raised to 4 and this also you can calculate very easily and it is nothing but 29. So have you understood this one? So this problem is also very simple. Now let us see another example. Another example of the same kind, but something is different here. So the problem is that the first four moments of a distribution about arbitrary origin 4 are 2, 13, 2, 59.6 and 330. Find the mean, variance and the comment on the nature of the distribution. So here you can see what is given to us. We are as in the last example we are given the same kind of first four moments. So first of all we will note down about arbitrary origin 4. Here 4 is given and the values of nu1 dash, nu2 dash, nu3 dash and nu4 dash are 2, 13, 2, so something is missing here, 13.2, sorry, it is 13.2, then 59.6 and it is 330. So these values have been given to us. So now, here the question, in the last example we have seen to find out mean, we have seen that in the last example we have seen to find out the central moments, that means the moments about mean, but here the question is different. So here we want to find out mean, variance and the comment on the nature of the distribution. So we will try to find out one by one, and to find out the nature of the distribution, that means here we want to find out the skewness and kurtosis, and skewness and kurtosis we require to find out mu3 and mu4 also are required there. So mu3 and mu4 are required there, so we require to find out all these things first. Then we go for finding mean, variance and everything, because for skewness and kurtosis we need to find out this one, because we know that the skewness has the formula. It has the formula mu3 square divided by mu2 cube, and kurtosis, actually we have denoted this as beta 1 and kurtosis as beta 2, and it has the formula mu4 upon mu2 square. Okay, so we require to find out all these things. So we first of all you note down these formulas, put their values, and then as in the last example you find out their values. mu1 is always 0 as it is. So here if you will substitute these values, then you will get the values of mu2 as 9.2, mu3 as minus 3.6 and the mu4 as 122. Okay, so this we require to find out. And also you know very well that last time we have seen in the formula that we have studied this mu r dash, then we have seen here that mu1 dash was 1, mu2 dash was mu0 equal to 1, mu1 equal to x bar. We have seen mu1 equal to x bar, and mu2 dash we have kept as in the formula. So mu1 dash was x bar, but here we are not given mu1 dash. We are not given mu1 dash. Instead of this, we are given mu1 dash, mu2, mu3 and mu4. These are given to us, and we have also seen the relation between mean. That means we have x bar equal to a plus mu1 dash. This formula we have seen, and you can observe this. In the last lecture, we have written this formula: x bar equal to a plus mu1 dash. Okay. So here the value of mu1 dash and a are given. What is a? A is given 4 and mu1 dash is 2. So it is 6. And this is x bar. This is x bar. X bar means mean. Required mean of the problem. Okay. Then we will find out variance. But variance is what? Variance is nothing but mu2. mu2 equal to sigma square. We have observed this is variance. This is variance. And mu2 we have already obtained, it is 9.2. So you can write down this formula. So if instead of these values, if we had given, we would have given mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, then we can obtain x bar as mu1 dash itself. X bar as mu1 dash. Okay. Now we will focus on to find out beta 1 and beta 2. So beta 1 is mu3 square. Mu3 is minus 3.6 whole square divided by mu2 cube. Mu2 is 9.2 cube. So if you find out this value, then you will get beta 1 equal to 0.0166. And I told you at that time that the skewness means beta 1. Skewness depends upon the sign of beta 1. So if beta 1 is greater than 0, then we say that it is positively skewed. If beta 1 is less than 0, then we say that it is negatively skewed. And if beta 1 equal to 0, then we say that the distribution, that means the data, is symmetrical. That means it is distributed symmetrically. So here this is greater than 0, and therefore the distribution is positively skewed. So this is the answer. Comment on the nature of the distribution. Then we will find out beta 2. So beta 2, we have beta 2 means kurtosis. Kurtosis is mu4. mu4 we obtain as 122 and divided by mu2 square. mu2 is 9.2 whole square. And if we calculate this by using the calculator, then we can find its value is 1.44. And also we have commented upon the nature of beta 2 in 3 ways. That means beta 2 greater than 3, or beta 2 less than 3, or beta 2 equal to 3. So when beta 2 greater than 3, then we have seen that the curve, whatever we get, is leptokurtic. The curve is leptokurtic. And if beta 2 less than 3, then we have noted that the curve is platykurtic. And beta 2 equal to 3, then we have seen that the curve is mesokurtic. That means symmetric. Curve is symmetric. That means this kind of curve we can get on from the center. We can get on both sides the same kind of curve. So we can also say that the curve is normal sometimes, or symmetric, So here we can see that our beta 2 is less than 3. It is less than 3. So we say that the curve is platy-Kurtic. Okay. So this is the example, and this is the solution. So it is very simple to obtain the solution of the given problem. Now let us see another example. The first moment about arbitrary origin 4 is 2. Find a mean. If the second moment is 13.2, then find standard deviation and coefficient of variation. So it is also a very simple problem. So in the solution, first of all we note down the data. Given that, here you must start with given that A equal to 4, and the first moment about arbitrary origin, that means mu1 dash equal to 2, and then also we are given if the second moment means mu2 dash is 13.2 is second moment is 13.2. Then we will have to find out standard deviation. That is to find. What is to find? To find mean, SD, and coefficient of variation. So mean, that means x bar. X bar in the last example we have seen it was a plus mu1 dash. So a is 4 plus 2, that is 6. So mean has been obtained very easily. Okay. Then we will have to find out standard deviation, and we know that standard deviation is nothing but mu2. And for this we have seen the formula mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. So here mu2 dash is given 13.2 and the minus mu1 dash it is given as square. So this value is nothing but 9.2. So it is variance. So therefore our standard deviation is nothing but sigma. Sigma means square root of this one, square root of 9.2. And square root of 9.2 you can find out as 3.033. So standard deviation is also been obtained. Then coefficient of variation, this formula also we have seen as sigma upon x bar into 100. So sigma is given as 3.033. X bar is already obtained, it is 6 into 100. So coefficient of variation is 50.5 and it is measured in percentage. Okay. So this is the solution of this question. Now, after noting this, let us see one more example, and this example I will give you for your homework. You note down this example and you can solve yourself. I will give you some of the hints to solve this problem. In a distribution of two different groups, the variances are 15 and 27, whereas the third central moments are 32.4 and 67.56 respectively. compare the skewness of two groups. So here we want to compare the skewness of the two groups. So in the solution I am giving you the hint only. First of all, you note down the data only. That means here we have to find out skewness for the two groups. So two groups are given. So in the solution you can find out for group 1 and for group 2 separately, each and everything whatever is required. And skewness is beta 1, and this we have already noted. Skewness was mu3 square divided by mu2 cube. So here you will require mu2 and mu3, the values of mu2 and mu3. So what are given here? For group 1 we are given the variance. For group 1 we are given the variance as mu2 equal to sigma square. Variance is sigma square. And here we are given mu2 equal to sigma square equal to 27. And the third central moment, that means mu3. Central moment is mu3. mu3 is 32.4 is given here, and for this mu3 is given as 67.56. So you can find out for both beta 1 for this and beta 1 for this, because in the formula we require the values of mu2 and mu3. Okay. And if the value for someone is less than the value for which for the group which is less than the another group, we say that this is, if the value is less than, we say that it is more skewed. It is more skewed. So you can identify for which group the value of beta 1 is smaller. So the value is smaller, we say that it is more skewed. So you can solve these problems yourself. I will also give some of the examples in tutorial, but you must get practice of all these examples also, because these examples are very simple. The formulas are also very easy to remember. Okay. So, and you don't forget to put your attendance in the Google Sheet which is provided to you. Thank you.